Hi guys. Well, I know this is not particularly normal, but what I'm feeling at the moment is that every so often now, I would like to talk a little bit about grief and the way I handled it and the things I do and, how we go about it. First of all, I'm a widower because my wife, Martha, died July 14th, 2021 from complications of stomach cancer. She also had Marfan syndrome, which is a connective tissue disorder. And I've discovered a lot of things in the time in the time between then and now. I've actually, at this point, I've written a couple of books on the subject. I wrote a book that's available on Amazon. It's called Dating Marfans. If you search me by name, Peter Klobuchar, K-L-O-B as in boy, U-C-A-R, you will find all of my titles. The two that I really wrote very much with Martha in mind was Dating Marfans, which was basically like her memoir. And I also wrote another one called Postcards from Paradox, which was my journal entries from Korea and all of my letters back and forth between myself and Martha. And as you can tell, I have a little bit of an issue with breathing sometimes. That is actually kind of grief related. I never did this before. I really I don't know why I do it exactly, but I tend to have to keep my caffeine level down because caffeine is a psychostimulant, and it tends to just be weird with me lately. There's not a lot of things that I seem to be able to take, to alleviate any kind of anxiety, whatever. Sorry about Enzo. He's going crazy over the washing machine. I'm trying to keep him as quiet and calm as possible, but he's not going to do it. So, anyway, sorry about that. But yeah, there's not a lot of things that tend to work when you're grieving. You have to go through it. And I'm really glad that the thing now is that when you experience grief, a lot of people are telling you now that it's okay to grieve as long as you want, which I am totally on board with. I'm totally down with that. Obviously, at this point, it's not like I'm crying all the time. I still do feel a lot of sadness. I miss my wife very much. I wish she was here. As a matter of fact, I'm in the process of writing another book, novel, called The Crushing Wisdom Tea Room, which probably won't be out until July or August. Because it's very hard to write. It's when you're dealing with the things that kind of affect you with grief, it can make other things, when you're thinking about that, kind of very hard to process. And I'm just going completely off the cuff here. I don't know how long this is going to go or what this is going to do or whatever. But Crushing Wisdom Tea Room is about the way it's described in the book, it is a made-up place here in Ann Arbor that I came up with the acronym HOP, Heaven Off Premises. So your deceased loved ones can come down to the Crushing Wisdom Tea Room and they can talk to you whenever they want to. Through this little computer setup. You sit on the side that has the screen and they sit on the side that has the keyboard. I've gotten to about 50 pages on it or so, and I'm going to do a lot more. The last novel that I wrote was years ago, and that one ended up being like 196 pages. So, and if I ever take you around the house here, you'll see. That's one of the other things that you'll see is it's kind of like a little shrine. There's a lot of things that were Martha's that are still sort of hanging around here. Mostly it is mine, but I want it that way, and I want it that way, and I'm not going to change it for anybody else or anything like that. And I suppose if somebody else ever did come along, I would just have to say, you know, this is just the way it's going to be. Because I'm going to have these things around my house, and I might be able to love somebody in the future. I don't know. But I'm not even there yet, so I don't even think about it. So, it's just a matter of, I don't know. I'm sure if God wants me with somebody else, he'll put him there, and I won't be able to ignore him. So, make what you will of that. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of try out this forum maybe a little bit, see what happens, see how things go and everything like that. If you like this kind of content, like, subscribe, share, do all the things that they tell you to usually do on YouTube, and if I get a good response to this one, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Talk to you later.